Good evening. Oh, no, that's no good. I can't see anything. Oh, I'm gonna have to move.
Unknown transforming robot. It's probably shit, but if I just bet a quid, it really won't matter.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ray here, back for another Transformers Transformation Review thingy, and it's a hot time in the old town tonight. It's bright and it's warm and it's very pleasant, but I would not like it to get any more pleasant than this, if you get my meaning, because I'm Irish and I was born pale blue, and I just don't like heat. It just makes me go a bit melty and crap, so I just don't want any more of that. I'm wearing yellow today, totally by accident, but I've just clocked that there is a bit of a significance, seeing as how I'm doing the sky, and he said slime boom shield. Ooh, I'm glad there isn't one of those. It sounds extremely nasty. Sky boom shield, and there's lots of yellow going on there. I'll get on to it in a minute, but lots of really good ideas from the masterpiece idea that I had. It wasn't my idea, shut up. I just put it out there, and everybody else had the ideas before me. And I liked them all. It was funny, because as I was reading the different comments, and there was a video response to, which was cool. Thanks, Usep. I think that's how you say it. He's quite Scandinavian. I don't know where you're from. It's quite a cool accent you got. I was sitting working out and go, he's not American, or is he? But he says, he's got one of those accents. He's Scandinavian. Oh, is he? I don't know. He had the idea, very sexy, of a transmetal Predaking. That would be very nice. When I was reading all the various comments, people were saying all the things that they wanted. It's funny how I find myself being judgmental. I was reading through them. I was going, yeah, that's good. But all the while, I was kind of comparing them next to my idea, which would be a Blitzwing. And of course, then you get people who just go for just, what they really, really want. And that's things that aren't possible. Like George said he wanted a Masterpiece Transmetal 2 Megatron. I would like that too, but I was trying to think within the realms of possibility. But that wasn't even the remit. Yeah, I was kind of judging people's idea and go, yeah, I'd like that, I would like that. Yeah, I would like all Masterpiece figures, obviously. But I don't know what I'm saying there. Transmetal Predaking. Problem with that, it would cost 600 quid, wouldn't it? Because you'd have 5 Masterpiece figures. 5 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5 is just sitting up there. How you doing? 5 Masterpiece figures. Transmetal, yeah, it'd be 600 quid worth of bot, wouldn't it? It would be very nice. So I'm excited about auto assembly. You're thinking it, yeah. It's funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. But I'm making a mental note of the things that I want, the things that I need. See, that's what we say. That's whenever collecting crosses the obsessed line. Obsessed. That's when obsession. Start again. That's when collecting becomes obsessive. You know you're obsessive when you start wanting this and you need that. Need this or you need that. But hey, that's it. I crossed that line a few years ago. It's just the way it is. We go to assembly, auto assembly, the assemblage, and we say to each other, so what do you need? And we all know what we mean. We all know what we mean. Very few people say, what do you want? Because we come with the idea of things that, okay, so I'm going to auto assembly and I am intent on collecting these things. So then it's not that you want them, it's that you need them. In order for you to fulfill your little idea of that moment, whatever little wishful package you have decided that you wanted, then that's what you have to get. You need it. And then it's a successful auto assembly. Bros, bots, and beards. Great. It's great. So I'm wearing yellow tonight because I am doing the Street Fighter Monkey Team. No! What are they called? I'm not going to look, I'll tell you. Street Magician. Oh, I'm going to have to look. Oh, it's something really silly. Race Team. Fuck. I couldn't remember that. I couldn't remember Race Team. Jesus, man. The Armada Race Team. I couldn't remember Race Team. I don't care. See, I don't care. I'm a plastic guy. I like the plastic. Everything else that goes along with it, it's all added bonuses. Some people kind of err on the side of background and fiction, but I'm not a fiction guy. I don't collect comics or anything like that. I just want plastic. Oh. Skyboom Shield is formed of 3 race team members: Downshift, Dirt Boss, and Mirage. Now I give you a little bit of BG, not enough to do you any harm here. There's a little bit of BG up here. I hate it when TF Wiki's down. The skyboom shield is one of 3 ultimate minicon weapons from the Unicron trilogy. I'm sure you know that. Dirt Boss Dungeon. It's possibly the ultimate defensive force in the known universe. It's the only thing that can withstand, the might of the Star Saber and Requiem Blaster. Yes, I have those as well. Got the Star Saber recently, and the Requiem Blaster. I got them quite a few years ago. So let me see. What were their names again? Their names. I often get the names of minicons. They often escape me because they're just so slight, aren't they, minicons? And you've got to love minicons. I don't love them, but I do like them whenever they combine. I like those. I like combining minicons or triple changing minicons. I like those. That also have a weaponized mode. They're cool. They're sexy. I really like those. So I have to get them in order. Downshift. Dirt Boss Mirage. Okay, I can remember that. Where are you? Hello. This is Downshift. And of course, if you think it looks like Swindle, who's Starscream, Armada Starscream's minicon, it's because it is pretty much the same. What is he? He's a little race car. Formula 1. Formula 3. Something. I don't know. Formula Echo. He's a little race car. Whoa, he's got 4 wheels. Oh, God, I'm sorry. If I sound disparaging, it's not because I am. It's just because I know so little about wheeled vehicles and about what they actually might be. It's a wee racing van. Can you get racing vans? I don't know. This is, what did I say his name was? Downshift. So that's what he turns into. I'm just going to get straight on and transform him because I can't talk about him anymore in this without laughing. It is rather silly, and I am rather juvenile about the whole thing, but you know what? I'd rather I was than I wasn't, because that's kind of fun. I like this little minicon. I'm very happy to have all the iterations of this little guy, because he is the minicon also of Starscream and Thundercracker. Isn't it Starscream and Thundercracker? Yes, and then Skywarp is a different minicon. There he goes. Look, he looks like he's doing a little jig. Bless him. What was his name? I think it was Downshift, or maybe it was Sandwich. This is Dirt Boss. He is a racing van, but he is the ugliest minicon you'll ever see in your life. Poor bastard. Oh, he's so ugly. He really is so fugly. What would you call that? I mean, I'm call it a racing van. I don't know what it is. Let me see if I can remember how to transform him, because it's been a little while. Normally I do a little bit of research, but I thought it's only minicons. I can just open them up and start, hooking them about. He has an ugly little face. Oh, man, he is so ugly. He does have a very ugly little face. Where are your hands, chap? Oh, there they are, of course. He has an ugly little face. This actual bot, this edition of it, is the Armada. There is, of course, an Energon one as well. And, I burnt my finger tonight a bit. I don't even know what colour the Energon one is. I think I want to say it's pink. Oh, wouldn't that be great? Pink Skyboom shield. Come out wherever you are. Sorry, he's got the most paltry little feet. What do you see, this guy? My God, he is fugly. Yeah. So he's big for a minicon. Have a look at his face. Can you see any detail there? No. What does he look like? He looks like someone has bitten the sides off a crayon. Really, that's what he looks like. And his arms are, it's like he's doing that. Yoo-hoo! Look. Whoa, God, give a one, you dirty fuck. Sorry. Dirt Boss, he is filthy. Look at the back of him there. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. This is Mirage. He is some other kind of race car. A grey one that can have a little man sitting in there, and he is 3 today, bless him. What kind of race car is he? Don't know. He doesn't want to stay together very well because he likes to kind of open up a little bit like that, He's a new man. He's not afraid to show his feminine side. Where is he? That's what he does. Look at those pendulous arms. Does he have a face? Ish. Oh, he looks like one of the clone troopers, doesn't he, from Star Wars? He's got, he's fine. See, this is the problem with minicons. you kind of transform as like, yeah, it's alright, isn't it? See, alright bots are just alright. And it's very hard to get excited about an alright bot. But if a bot's really shit, I find it very easy to get excited about a really shit bot. Or if a bot is really good, it is of course equally possible to get excited about a really good bot. But when a bot's a little, see, you know, and these guys are a little bit, most minicons are like that. I'm putting them back into their vehicle mode. But of course, what they do, which is very exciting, is they form the skyboom shield. I like to say skyboom shield, as opposed to the skyboom shield. Now, where do we go? What do we do? We start with this thing. He does an interesting thing, Race Van. He opens up like that. All of a sudden, you just don't expect that. And this is his flight mode. So, it's not, but you know, it could be. Why not? Take out his little head, his ugly little head, ugly little weasel of a head. What do we do with this? We do that. There's a tiny, look, the darling little post and port. Do you see the little port there, just beside the wheel? There's the little post there. That goes plug like that. Go on, just get in there. Nice little thing. And the Requiem Blaster is really cool. I like the Requiem Blaster especially. I'm not sure what it is. Just lost in the syntax of the other box. The box that I just kind of generally don't go into because it's kind of extras and, what do you call it, line I don't collect. Movie stuff. This little chap is going to go here. I love the way this happens. You see there's these posts here and there's a nice little clicky thing that goes on. You do click, don't you? It clicks into place here and that makes me very happy. Come on. Look at that. Oh, bless. Last but not least, we take this little guy. I nearly called him Swindle, but his name's Downshift. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is the Skyboom shield. Now, whenever you've seen this, it's longer than I thought it would be. Whenever you see this in the animated series, it's not a cartoon. Whenever you see this in the animated series, of course, this happens. There's a flash and it becomes this beautiful, sleek, big shield, bit like Sentinel Prime's thing in the movie. But it doesn't look all bitty like this. Now, I believe that in the Japanese version, he can also fly. Because he's got this car stuck at the front. He's got lots of wings and things all over the place. Now, I'll just go and get a bot. Would you like to pick a bot there and I'll put it into his hand? Which one's good for you? I think it would be Megatron here would be a good choice. Oh dear, can I take him down without shit falling off? This is the problem with having too many bots. Want to show off? Stay. So the classics Megatron anyway. He's fine. He's fallen off before. He's fallen off the wagon before. Now there he is. This is without question an extremely beautiful bot. And you give him the Skyboom shield, and he will happily hold it. And the shield is, it's a little floppy. You know what I mean? It's a little. I mean, it doesn't look very shield worthy because it's an awful lot of give on it. But Transformers like to give, don't they? We don't love them because they're sturdy. We don't always love them because they're sturdy. It's sometimes an added bonus. But we love them because they're often fantastic, often shit, usually wonderful, very, very creative, made out of plastic. That's the main thing. But they're always excellent, whether they're shit or not. And I like this one very much. Good night.
Now that's what